Hello everyone, how you doing? All good, I hope. My name's Everest. Today we're going to be watching Frieren episode 7. Let's get on with it.
It's a grimoire written by Flamma, the legendary mage?
No.
No, books supposedly attributed to Flamma are never real. Every tome uncovered so far has been a fabrication. This is probably the best imitation I've come across over the years, though. It's not a terrible reward to receive for defeating monsters.
If you say so, I don't see the appeal.
What a shame. When you find nothing but forgeries, you start to doubt whether the genuine article ever existed in the first place.
Oh,
The
she
great
knows it does.
Flamma, founder of humanity's magic. To be fair, it's like a fairy tale.
Is that what people believe? I suppose enough years have passed that she's become something of a myth.
How
I
many
might
years?
be the only one left alive who knew her, who remembers her face. Good morning.
It's a miracle! She woke up early!
Okay, you're shocked by that?
Astounded. This is deserving of a reward.
Really? What's that?
What is happening?
Oh.
My most humble thanks. When I saw this landslide, I feared I would never find a way through the pass.
Ah, magic is very useful.
Hey, is this actually necessary?
Are you unhappy? He's offered a fine reward.
No, that's not the issue. This would go faster if you just used your magic to move his cart.
But what of future travelers? They'd be stuck here. That's what Fern said. We wouldn't want to be selfish now, would we?
That's rich coming from you.
I insist you have a drink.
Oh, thanks. That'd be great. It's strange. I thought landslides happened on a bigger scale.
The northern lands have been fighting demons in this area.
Yeah, I was gonna
Their
say, it
clashes
looks like-
have had a far-reaching impact on local terrain. This was likely caused by such a skirmish.
So now we're tending to the scars of battle.
That's a way of putting it.
Mr. Stark, would you mind helping me over here? I could use your assistance for a moment. Mr. Stark?
Are you okay?
Hey, could you maybe drop the Mr. part? Stark is fine. It weirds me out. I'm pretty sure we're close to the same age.
Very well. If you'd prefer it. Stark, you're wasting everyone's time. Help me.
Dude! I just meant that if we're gonna go on this journey together,
I
we
love
can try the
Fern.
formalities. We can talk to each other casually.
Oh.
And it wouldn't hurt you to be a little friendlier, you know? I'm a warrior with a sensitive soul.
What a pain in the rear.
What'd you call me?
I assume you're making good progress?
You heard her. Let's hurry, Mr. Stark.
Fine.
That's just petty.
You have my undying gratitude. If you'd like, I can show you the fastest route into town. I have the honor of escorting an elf, eh? I've lived for many decades, but this is my first time meeting one of your kind.
I suppose we are a rarity.
Huh. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're the only one I've ever seen in person, too.
There aren't very many of us. In fact, I've only ever met a handful of other elves in all my travels. We may live a long time, but we've scattered to the winds. Of course, it doesn't help that we don't have romantic urges or reproductive instincts. We're experiencing a quiet extinction. Over 400 years have gone by since I've laid eyes on another elf. We may be close to disappearing.
Surprised it's not half elves.
This is a lovely view of the town. It's a busy day at the gate.
those look like merchant wagons.
The Liberation Festival is tonight. It was on this very day, many moons ago, that Himmel and his party of heroes defeated the demons who plagued this land.
That must have been quite the experience for them.
The Liberation Festival commemorates their triumph. Every year, the statues of Mr. Himmel and his companions in the Central Plaza are decorated, and the town throws a grand celebration around them.
I love how it's Himmel and his
Humans love to make a
companions.
fuss. They'll use any excuse to hold a festival.
More than 80 years have passed since the demons were finally defeated on that auspicious day. That's plenty of time for even something so important to begin fading from the minds of men. But we can't have that. And so we celebrate.
Yeah, give it a
in
few
remembrance
years.
of those who fought on our behalf.
Excellent work.
The 5th time's a charm.
This sculptor worked faster than previous ones.
You are constantly getting statues put up in your honor, Himmel.
Well, how else can I assure that people will remember us? Our lives are fleeting compared to yours. We won't be around for long. Take a look at this face. Future generations must see how handsome I was.
Whatever, I'm
Okay.
heading back to the inn.
Though, there is a greater reason. When we three are gone, maybe our statues will keep you from feeling lonely.
Come again?
You'll know we existed. That we aren't just fairy tales, but people who stood beside you.
That's so sweet. Also narcissistic.
Every year, we gather in celebration of the spectacular deeds accomplished by this brave band of heroes. Now that we're here, I must say that you bear a striking resemblance to Miss Frieren, that mighty mage of yore.
Will they still be doing this 100 years from now?
Oh yes, for as long as this town stands.
1,000 years?
That's more difficult to foresee.
I doubt 100 years before the
Well, shall we be off? We have a long road ahead of us.
Speaking of which, you haven't told me what our final destination is yet. Where are we going?
To heaven.
Ah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be.
There are a lot of guards here. Do you suppose something happened?
Maybe we should decide who'll be in charge of the shopping.
Fun.
We're in town, Mistress Frieren.
Demons approach.
Come on, you gotta go, Shaft.
Well, Graf Granite, did you hire an elf to kill us?
I can't take credit. Though it's true I despise you and pray for your death, Lord Lumnir. I wouldn't be so bold as to openly attack a peace envoy in the center of town. I'm no fool.
It's a peace envoy?
They're probably adventurers who don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah, that's about right.
Certainly, if that's your story. But in these cold, calculating eyes, I see bloodlust. I know how the townfolk feel. They tremble at the sight of me, loathe my existence. But despite that,
Sound
they
like a
still
dick.
view me as a person. Not you. Whenever you look at my face, you see only a wild beast that should be put down.
And is that not what you are? Demons are simply monsters who have learned human speech. You only communicate with lies.
Throw her in the mansion's dungeon. My lord!
I love how he's just carrying her.
Hey, wait!
Fine, it's no reaction.
This is so boring.
Imagine spending 80 years there.
We have bad news.
They say you'll be down here for 2 or 3 years.
Lovely.
Shorter term than I expected. Could you bring me a few grimoires
Wait,
later?
why?
I know you don't experience time as humans do, but this is going a bit too far.
It's not as though I actively chose to be locked away. So, what did he mean when he called those demons peace envoys?
I tried to get some information while shopping. Aura the Guillotine. You have heard of her, right?
The 7 Sages of Destruction. And Aura was one of them. She was a servant of the Demon King. We killed most of her followers, but she slipped away and disappeared. Has she reemerged?
Afraid so. I'm told that she came back to power 28 years ago. Since then, her forces have been locked in battle with this town. There have been many casualties. But the demons have grown exhausted by the endless fighting.
No, they haven't.
They've come here to propose a truce.
Bullshit.
Which is why they were let inside as envoys. How unwise. There's no use trying to negotiate with their kind.
Surely some good can come of it. Why not speak to them? Wouldn't the best option be to stop fighting and start talking their problems out?
No, you can't.
No, nothing will be resolved that way. Demons are beasts who seek to devour. Have you ever wondered why those monsters chose to speak the same language as humans?
Please, Shiro. You must slay this devil.
It's only a child.
No! Don't be fooled by its appearance! It ate her! My daughter is dead! Swing your sword!
It hurts. Make it stop. Please, Mommy.
Step away. I'll handle this.
Kill
That's
her,
manipulative shit.
and we'd be no better than them. My friends, surely this scared little girl can eat what we do in order to survive. Why don't we give her the opportunity to atone for her mistakes?
She killed a
You
child.
can't!
Are you crazy? It took our daughter! I'll never hold her again!
Here, let me tend to your wounds. You're in luck. I've been looking for somebody to help out around the farm.
Himmel, you're going to regret not killing this girl, this demon.
She's here. Why don't you speak to her and see? We'll be in this village for some time anyway.
You
We
won't
may as
have
well
to.
try.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did you murder the village chief?
We should have killed it at once! These monsters cannot live among us!
There it is again. Every day since I came here, I've felt your desire to kill me. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to live in harmony. I figured out a way to make things right. Here, take this child as a replacement for your offspring.
Doesn't
That
work
girl
like
is the
that.
daughter of the village chief.
Yes, but he isn't alive anymore. Despite my good intentions, it seems as though I've unfortunately made another mistake. You've given me no choice. I'm taking this child hostage.
That was quick.
You won't stop me again?
No.
Mommy. me, please.
Damn.
Why call out to a mother? Demons are monsters, and like all monsters, they don't raise their young. Once born, you are abandoned. You walk this world alone. That makes you ruthless, solitary creatures. Lone wolves with no concept of what family means. Explain. Why would you call out to a mother you've never known?
It's simple. That word stops humans. It keeps them from murdering us. Isn't that magical?
Demons use words to trick humans. You can't trust a thing they say.
Well, I mean, I guess it works.
They're monsters who learn to speak. That's how the legendary mage Flamma
Though only if
defined
you look
them.
like a child.
It's in their blood. They're descended from liars. Monsters who found they could lure in humans by crying, "Help me." Don't forget about the grimoires.
Granat is late. What insolence. It's a human diplomatic tactic. Frankly, I'm more curious about the rogue mage. I've seen her face before. Wild beasts who only communicate with lies. It's not an inaccurate description. She can see us for what we are. No one else in this town understands our true nature.
Why do they all have horns?
Or perhaps she's just logical. She knows there's but one reason to learn our praise language.
They talk to us so that
You'd
they
think-
may deceive us. Every word
You'd
is
think
a
if they
baited
evolved
trap.
enough to make language,
This town
they'll
won't be
evolve enough to
standing for
like
much
get rid of the
longer.
horns.
I should use the confusion as a cover to escape.
Where are we?
This is my son's room. He was a good boy. He'd often boast that he'd take control of the family soon, offering me a chance to finally relax. He fought bravely alongside His Majesty, who then gifted him this sword.
And where might your son be now?
Dead.
He died in battle against your leader, Aura, 10 years ago. This sword is all that was left of him. You monster! I invited you here to avenge my boy, the child you took from me. I will slaughter you in his name. Your peace means nothing to me!
Allow me to compliment the tidiness of your son's room. I wager you've kept it just as it was 10 years ago.
What does it matter to you?
I've kept my father's room the same since he was lost to us too. From when you struck him down. We can put an end to all of this, don't you see? Or we can go on spilling each other's blood, causing more grief, ruining more lives. We can speak to one another, can we not? So please, let's find another way.
This is gonna end badly for you.
Show them to the guest room. I shall consider this.
Lord Lugnia, what is a father?
Who can say?
Surely you had some idea.
Graf Granit resents us, but he is also an empathetic man, and that's a flaw we can wield against him. I aim to win his trust, and if I do, I'll ask him to lower the town's defensive barrier as a show of good faith. Then Lady Aura's forces will raise this meddlesome town and feast. I can't help but notice it's just you and me, Lenya. Where has Drat run off to?
He said he was eliminating an obstacle.
How irresponsible. What will I do with that reckless youth?
Lord Drat, this area is forbidden to guests. Why are you here? Please, return to...
Hot damn! That's a power.
Sorry, I'm told visiting hours are over.
I'm an executioner named Drat. I serve Aura at the guillotine. Don't fight. I have come here to kill you.
Ha! You think you can?
I see. Not pretending you want peace anymore?
We've just begun. According to Lord Lugnia, this girl is the only obstacle standing in our way. If I dispose of her now,
I love
and
it,
we
she's
get
so
Graf
unbothered.
Granat to trust us, this town will crumble.
I should warn you that I am fairly strong.
Stronger than me?
Stronger even than Aura the Guillotine.
Yeah, he's fucked. Absolutely fucked. But that was Frieren. I do hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone had a great time, and I will see you next time. Bye!